Hi everyone, Claire here from Royal Blend. Today I'm going to be making for you mushroom truffle chips. I'm not the biggest fan of mushroom, but I will admit these are pretty delicious and I did eat them. And I'm going to be using one of my favorite dehydrators, the Sedona Express. This is nice and compact, but still has 11 trays, a beautiful glass door in front so you can see what's happening, and a light when you do open it. But I'm just going to get started. We've got 4 cups here of white button mushrooms or Swiss brown. Doesn't really matter, you could use shiitake mushrooms, whatever you have around. So to this, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. So I'm just gonna squeeze that on top. Catch the seeds, if some fall in, a bit of extra texture is never a bad thing. I'm gonna add some more. Lemon juice really helps preserve the color of dehydrating. We've got a little tiny bit of salt. The beauty with dehydrating is that it really does bring out the flavor. I love garlic, that's no secret. So I'm going to add in just a little bit of garlic powder. I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of some dried thyme. You could use some stuff that you've dehydrated from the garden. Beautiful flavor. And then we're going to use some fresh thyme. The smell is so beautiful. Your house is going to smell delicious. And because we're feeling fancy, we've got a beautiful truffle oil. I'm just going to drizzle the tiniest amount because like liquid smoke, truffle oil is very rich, and when you've got the flavor of mushroom as well, you don't want to go overboard. I'm too scared to pour it. All right, we've got a little bit there. And give that a good mix. The lemon just gives it such a fresh flavor and smell. Now that smell of truffle is really going through the nostrils. If you don't have truffle oil, don't worry, just use a bit of olive oil or just omit the oil altogether. You've got lemon juice in there, which is holding all those dry ingredients onto it. So we're just gonna lay that across the tray. Make sure most of parted. As you can see, my chopping wasn't very even, but I mean, hopefully you're not judging me. So we've covered up both trays. We've got a bit of breathing space. They will shrink a little bit, and then I've just chucked a bit more fresh thyme on top, just because I love the flavor. So now we're gonna pop those into the Sedona Express. You could space them out a little bit more because you do have the ability with the 11 trays. So I'm just gonna open it up in our clear door. I've got it at 60 degrees for 2 hours. With dehydrating, it's always great to dehydrate at a higher temperature to begin with, just to get rid of most of the moisture to stop any bacteria forming or any nasties, and then bring the temperature down. Don't worry, your food doesn't hit the actual temperature, so it won't hit 60 degrees until it's bone dry. So you're still preserving those enzymes and delicious flavors. So I'm gonna pop those in. The beauty of the Sedona Express as well is you've got the TST function. So you can set it at the higher temperature for 2 hours and then set it at the lower temperature for about 5 hours, and it will actually automatically change the temperature, so you don't need to come back to it until it's finished, really. As you can see, we've got 60 degrees for 2 hours. That's all set. And then it goes down to 42 degrees for 5 hours. And wait for those delicious smells to permeate through the kitchen. So we've popped that into the Sedona Express. If you do need longer, just add some more time onto it, but they'll be delicious, you will love them, and here is the end product. Happy dehydrating!